Hey, how's it going? This is George over at Autofair Honda. I just want to give you a quick look at this 2019 Honda Accord Hybrid that you were interested in. Kind of go through some of the features and show you around the vehicle a little bit. This hybrid is going to be Honda certified, so it is going to come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and a 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty. If we take a seat in the inside here, I'll kind of go through some of the features for you. So over here on the left-hand side, you can see it does have blind spot monitoring on the left and the right side mirrors. It does have an all-leather interior with a kind of wood accent along it, which is really nice, and of course you can see the leather seating here. It is also going to have, with the powered seating and the lumbar support, it is going to have programmable seating, so you can set your preference 1, 2, and set those preferences, which is really neat. Over here you're going to have a few other buttons. You're going to have your heads-up display adjuster, so you can turn on and off your heads-up display, and you can also move it up and down. It's a little difficult to see on the screen, but if I zoom in, you'll see it's kind of blinking really fast. It's not like that when you're actually sitting in the vehicle. It's just with the shutter speed of the camera. But you can adjust it up and down depending on how you're riding and where you are in terms of height. Down here at the bottom, you're going to have your parking sensors as well as your Honda sensing. So if you click on this, you can go through some of the Honda sensing features like road departure mitigation, blind spot information, and collision mitigation. So all that information is going to be displayed up on there. If you hit exit, you can also go through the different menus as well too. So if you hit the home button, and so you have range and fuel, speed and time, audio, phone controls, power flow, econ mode, a bunch of little sub menus that you can navigate through, and of course your navigation, your traffic monitoring, and driver attention. On the left and the right hand side, you are going to have paddle shifters as well as of course your automatic headlights and fog lights. On the right hand side, you do have the rest of the controls for the hub, as well as your cruise control and lane keeping assist. So you can put your cruise control on and the vehicle will keep itself centered in the lane. And it does have adaptive cruise control, so it keeps a pace distance between you and the car in front of you, which is really neat. Over here in the center, you're going to have a few other things. You're going to have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you plug your smartphone device in. You get Google Maps, Apple Maps, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all that displayed up on the center screen. You do also have built-in navigation. And if you go through the different menus, there's a few other things like AT&T Hotspot, obviously your FM and AM and Bluetooth and all that. Down in the center, you are going to have your climate control, as well as you have heated seats for the driver and for the passenger, and you do have ventilated seats for the driver and for the passenger. So you have 3 levels of control for each. In the center here, you're going to have your wireless phone charger and a USB, as well as a 12 volt. You have a few other things here. It's going to be your shifter. Of course, you have your 2 cup holders here. You have sports and econ mode and full EV mode, so if you want to go full electric, you can do that. You have your emergency parking brake or your e-brake, and you have brake hold, so if you're in stop and go traffic, you can put your foot on the brake, let go, and it'll hold the brake for you to accelerate again. If we open up the center console here, you do have another USB port down at the bottom and another 12 volt, as well as this little removable tray. If you close that, up in the mirror, you are going to also have programmable garage doors. You can program 1, 2, and 3. And you do have up here a sunglass holder and the controls for your sunroof. So up here, of course, you can close that with the shutter, and the controls of that again are up here at the top. You can also tilt it and a few other things. And we'll take a quick look at the back seat and the trunk as well. You do also get a multi-angle backup camera with this vehicle. Forgot to mention that. If we go over the back here, you of course have the all leather continuing. The nice thing is you do have heated seats, so the backseat drivers do get their own heated seats for the left and the right hand side, which is a really neat feature on this vehicle. Take a look at the back here. Open that up, and you can see your backup camera and all the trunk space you do have. The Accords do have very, very sizable trunk space. They use a lot of it in the design, so you can even fold those seats down up in the front and go all the way into the cabin, but you do have plenty of trunk space in this Accord. But anyways, that was just a really quick look at this 2019 Honda Accord Hybrid Touring. If you do have any questions on it or like me to go over any other features, please just feel free to reach out. You can reach me at 603-943-9290. Thanks.